Belfort versus Ronaldo Jacare Souza. To get us started, we send it back to Lupe Contreras.
We continue with the action inside the Pfizer Forum, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is Jorge Masvidal's Game Bred Boxing, proudly presented to you by Monster Energy, Trio 5, and El Recuerdo Mezcal. This bout, an all-Brazilian showdown, set for 6 rounds in the cruiserweight division. Our judges scoring at ringside are Mike Fitzgerald, Patrick Morley, and Robert Echo. In charge of the action, referee Dave Smith. Presenting the fighter standing in the blue corner. He enters wearing black with yellow, green, and blue trim on the scale. He registered on official 199 3/4 pounds. And in his 37-fight MMA career, he became one of the most feared submission specialists. Tonight, this UFC vet and former Strikeforce middleweight champion makes his professional boxing debut from Espírito Santo, Brazil, Ronaldo Jacare Souza. Across the ring in the red corner, wearing white with pink and blue trim, he weighed in at an official 200 3/4 pounds. When he stormed onto the MMA scene at the age of 19, winning the UFC heavyweight tournament, he earned the moniker of the Phenom. He went on to a Hall of Fame career, including the UFC light heavyweight title. Tonight, he enters the boxing ring for the 2nd time, fighting out of Parkland, Florida, and representing Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the Phenom, Vitor Belfort.
Jacare has huge respect for Belfort. Vitor Belfort has huge respect for Jacare Souza. Belfort said, I know that Souza has big power. I just feel that my boxing is at a higher level. I'm going to throw hard, but I'm also going to throw fast combinations. Round number 1. Brazilian MMA legend versus Brazilian MMA legend here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. White trunks for Vitor Belfort, black trunks for Jacare. Up and down movement from Belfort.
Both guys, I mean, looking, woo, it's intense. No punches have been thrown. This is intense.
2 pawing jabs from Jacare just to set range. There's the right hand entry. Belfort banging his gloves together. So on the outside.
It's clear what Jacare wants to do. He wants to land the right hand.
Jacare pawing with the jab, sitting back on the right hand.
Straight left to the body by Vitor. Good selection right there.
There's the right hand from Vitor Belfort. Jacare with the right hand. Duck under from Vitor Belfort.
I didn't watch Vitor in the UFC, but I've been told striking was his thing, specifically with that left hand. What do you say, Sean?
Massive power. Not just one of the greatest strikers, Vitor Belfort, in MMA history, but his hands, so special. There you see that left hand from the southpaw stance, getting through against the orthodox stance of Jacare. Duck under left hand. Big left hook from Vitor Belfort. Belfort now in the left hand. 1:15 remaining, round number 1 of our co-main. We're in the cruiserweight division, scheduled for 6 rounds. On the left hand.
I don't think this is hesitation. I think both guys are truly smart and are knowing, they're trying to read one another and figure out what chance to take, what punch to throw. I don't see hesitation so much as I see just strategy and discipline.
There's the left hand from Belfort.
See the step off right there. I mean, just a simple move, but the step off lets me know what I'm seeing is Vitor's thinking, and he's trying to set something up. He's trying to set up that left hand.
Jacare in, right back out.
Jacare's got a little leak in that left nose, the left nostril.
See the roll from Belfort. Closing stages, round number 1. Blood definitely flowing out of Jacare's left nostril. That is the end of the opening round.
Whoa, he's hurt. There was a punch landed at the end of that round. I don't think anyone in the crowd, no one saw it but me. I could see that Jacare was a little light on his feet, right there at the end of that round. Punch came he wasn't expecting. Let's see if we get it. Right there, see the little stumble right there? So it's a punch, it lands on the side of the head. And that's one of the soft spots for a fighter. The side of the head, the temple area, and of course the chin. Those are spots that if you get touched just the right way, you're gonna go away somewhere for a moment, for an instant. And we could see that Jacare was a little light right there at the end of that round.
Round number 2.
See, that's why I'm here.
That is why you're the 2-time world champion. And I think the best boxing color commentator in the industry, my friend.
Man. Thank you for having me, Sean.
You were missing nothing.
Yeah. Listen, everyone's, I'm sure.
You're seeing truly everything, missing nothing, Showtime Sean.
Yeah.
In this fight, in every fight, it's the little things.
But I'm sure we're going to start to hear some boos, and people are going to get a little restless with the patience that both fighters are showing. But it's worth it because both these guys have knockout power. The wrong punch at the right punch at the wrong time could cost them.
There's a step in, short right hand from Jacare. Big left hand on the entry from Vitor Belfort.
Here's what I know as a fighter. You hear a couple of boos, put a little light, and put a little fire under you. You start to throw some punches.
Left hook not there from Belfort. On the duck under, into the clinch. Right to the body, right to the head. Double hook from Jacare. On the uppercut. Belfort on the counter left hook. The fighters throwing big hooks in the pocket. Now into the clinch. Overhook snatched by Vitor Belfort. Right Gordon received by referee Dr. Dave Smith. Duck under on the right hand of Jacare by Vitor Belfort.
These guys are practically the same size, but their build is just different. Jacare looks 20 pounds heavier than Belfort.
To the clinch again. Getting the separation from referee Dave Smith. Fast 1-2 from Belfort. Slight swelling under Jacare's left eye. Two fighters speaking to each other. Most definitely Portuguese, not English in the clinch. Right to the body on the entry from Jacare Souza. 55 seconds remaining, round 2.
I got something on me. I don't like it.
Either blood or spit flying
No.
into our commentary position.
Yeah, spit, definitely spit. We'll go with sweat. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Again, heavy on the clinch, left hand. Left hook from Belfort, not getting through. To the clinch again.
I like what we just saw from Belfort. We saw 2 left hands. We saw a straight left, and then we saw a looping left. I would love to see him go right back to that.
On the hook, uppercut to the body, left hand from Vitor Belfort after Jacare landed. To the clinch again. On the left hook. Jacare down, rule of slip immediately by Dave Smith. That ends round number 2.
Right here, both guys just being physical on the ropes. It looked like Jacare tried to be more assertive in this round than he was in the first round. Belfort just holding his own, managing the fight, managing the timing, managing the range and the distance. Both guys, neither guy's fighting bad. Both guys are being patient and waiting on that big opportunity to come. One thing I do see out of the 43-year-old Jacare is he's a little light on his feet. His legs don't look sturdy, and he looks a little, you know, shaking it off now, but he looks a little unsturdy, a little weak. I don't mean weak in the truest sense, but his legs just don't look all the way there. And look all the way gone, they don't look all the way there.
It's round number 3.
Look at this.
Belfort opens with the straight 2. The naked left hand from the southpaw stance, overhand left from Vitor Belfort.
This style right here, would love to see Belfort stay in this. Combinations from the outside, setting up that big left. I hate when you see a fighter come out steaming and then they just completely stop. There you go, double and then the left.
Short right hand from Belfort, and ruled a knockdown. Jacare on both knees, up and now back to both knees. Taking the count from Dave Smith.
Very smart, he got up fast and he went right back down. That's very smart of him.
Jacare telling Dave Smith he wants to continue. Belfort now stepping in with pressure, hard on the feint. Belfort, not just one of the greatest fighters, not just one of the greatest strikers in MMA history, one of the greatest finishers. We'll see how hard now Vitor Belfort goes for the finish. 155 remaining, round 3.
And if you think that wasn't a big punch that was landed, I truly don't. But then look at his age, he's 43, and look at the fact that I say, yo, his legs don't look as sturdy as they should.
Left hook, that sends back Jacare. Straight right hand, big shots now from Vitor Belfort. Suddenly Belfort can see the finish line, trying to reach it. Jacare holding on defensively, initiating that clinch.
Great hold right there, great clinch right there.
Counter left hand from Jacare, big left hook lands again from Vitor Belfort. Dave Smith telling both fighters, don't hold. Big left hook. Hard entry shots from Belfort. 65 seconds remaining, round 3.
65 seconds, huh?
Jacare on his back foot. Heavy forward pressure from Belfort. Jacare down here in round number 3. Overhand left, knockdown number 2. Jacare Souza up at 8. No 3 knockdown rule under the ABC's unified rules of boxing, but we'll see how long Dave Smith lets this fight continue. Oh. Big shots again, the end could be near. Belfort trying hard to finish, final seconds, round number 3.
Look at this, Belfort's 46, he does not want to get out of this round. He does not want this fight to go another round.
Overhand left, huge shot, Jacare on the duck under, good turn from Jacare. Hard on the clinch.
Wow.
That is the end of round 3. Dave Smith now into the corner of Jacare. In the corner, the outstanding UFC fighter submission specialist, Phil Rowe. Jacare telling Smith he's fine, he wants to continue.
Here we go. I believe this is the first knockdown. A nice little 1-2. That left hand landed on the temple. Another shot landed right up there near the top of the head. Come back together. Yep, that's that punch again. That's a looping left hook. Left-handed punch. And then right here, just the pressure right there. Nice little short 1-2 thrown and landed by Belfort. Put Jacare down again.
4th round, presumably a 10-7 for Vitor Belfort, twice dropping Jacare in round 3.
So you go down two times last round. I can't imagine this fight will go much longer.
Jacare, heavy pressure with the front shoulder. Clever turn from Vitor Belfort. Jacare right hand on the exit. Belfort back to the inside. There's the separation from Dave Smith. Long jab from Jacare Souza. Good right hand from Jacare. Right to the body.
Big right hand, another right hand landed by Jacare.
Get in the clinch. Belfort looking for the mid-range. Jacare coming forward, lands the right hand.
Jacare isn't setting it up. Think about Belfort. Those left hands that were landed were because of the jab being thrown first. Big right hook landed by Belfort right there. Love to see Jacare put a jab before that right hand. Touch or find your opponent before you release the power.
Huge left hand lands from Vitor Belfort. Belfort is cut outside of his left brow. Blood flowing down his left cheek. 140 remaining, round 4. Short right hand. Jacare staying heavy in the clinch. Left hook from Belfort. Back into the clinch. Good left hand. Belfort had a massive round 3. But this is actually a very good round number 4 for Jacare Souza. He's not just still in this fight, he's landing on the inside.
Agreed. And like I said, Belfort did not want to get out of that last round. We can see now that this fight is kind of starting to take its toll on Belfort. Not punching as much and not trying to keep the fight on the outside. On the outside, Belfort has to be sharp. He's got to use defense. He's got to use his legs.
There's the overhand left. Big straight left hand from Vitor Belfort. Jacare again snatches that clinch defensively. Right hook to the body from Jacare. Right hook lands from Vitor Belfort. 30 seconds remaining, round 4. Left hook from Jacare. Straight right hand from Jacare. Counter right hand from Belfort.
You go down twice last round. I don't expect you to fight back like this. This is impressive boxing right now from Jacare. Just fighting back.
Final seconds, round number 4. On the left hand, right hand. We move to round 5.
See Jacare's up. A lot of energy now, smiling that last round, shaking his head, yes. I think we have a refreshed Jacare in this blue corner.
Scheduled for 6 in the cruiserweight division. We start round number 5. This is our co-main event. 2 absolute legends in pro MMA. Vitor Belfort versus Ronaldo Jacare Souza. Jacare again initiating that clinch. From the clinch, Showtime Sean, is where I thought Jacare did his best work in round number 4.
Exactly, and you talk again about Belfort not wanting to expend the kind of energy necessary to not only win this fight, but to keep this man off of you, Jacare. The closer Jacare gets, the more he's going to be able to work and lay on Belfort like he's doing right here. And like I said, the only reason Belfort is welcoming the fight being that close is because he doesn't have to use defense. He doesn't have to use the ring. He doesn't have to move and use a jab and other things. They're going to cause this, 43, 46-year-old man to use energy he doesn't necessarily have at this point.
Jacare on the turn, straight right jab from the southpaw stance for Vitor Belfort. Jacare on the left hand right back from Belfort.
Light on his feet again is Jacare.
The fighters again in the clinch. Referee Dave Smith, good refereeing, allowing the two fighters to work their way out. Short right hand. Now the separation. Stiff left hand from Belfort. Left hook from Jacare. 1:15 remaining, round 5. Short left hand, right hand from Jacare. Right hand, big left hand lands from Belfort. To the clinch once more. Separation with some difficulty from Dr. Dave Smith.
And sometimes the refs get in the way. I don't want any blood on him.
Belfort with his back against the ropes, trying to work off of the ropes. Good sequence from Jacare on the right hand. Big right hand. Short right hand from Jacare.
This is what Jacare needs to fight. Remember when in the fighter interview, he said he wanted to keep the fight close. Belfort is letting him have his way.
Jacare pushing forward, smothering the power punches of Vitor Belfort. 10-second clock here in round number 5. Left hand from Belfort. Hard clinch from Jacare Souza. We move to the 6th and final round. Here comes the 6th and final round. Vitor Belfort versus Jacare. Great sportsmanship.
Huh.
See the friendship. Now to round number 6. Massive mutual respect between Vitor Belfort and Jacare Souza. Jacare down twice in round number 3. But then had a very good round number 4 right back and a solid round number 5. But again, in a 6-round fight, that's presumably a 10-7 round 3 for Vitor Belfort. That is huge showtime, Sean.
Yeah, I thought this fight was some bigger bombs were gonna be landed. We saw not only, but we saw more big bombs landed by Vitor, which floored Jacare. I love to see this fight end really big from both guys, like stuff like this right here.
Flurry to the head from Jacare. Belfort took those shots well. There's the right hand on the entry from Jacare. Belfort with his back against the ropes. 1 minute gone, 6th and final round. Short left entry hook from Jacare. Stiff 1-2 right back from Belfort. Belfort overhead leg, clubbing left hand from Vitor Belfort. Step in right hand from Jacare.
I kind of spoke that into existence, I believe.
Bouncing the step of Vitor Belfort, resetting center of the ring. 1:35 remaining in our co-main. Blood flowing freely on that cut outside of Belfort's left brow. Belfort lands a big left hand, right hand, left uppercut, right hand. Jacare turns, backward step from Jacare Souza.
And a monster because he waved him on, like, come get me.
Belfort with the left hand. Jacare with the right hand. Counter right from Vitor Belfort. Final minute of this fight. Bouncing the step of Belfort. On the entry. Flurry to the head from Jacare. Short right hand, left hand. On the turn, heavy on the clinch. Right hand again from Jacare. Heavy shoulder pressure with the right shoulder from Jacare. 25 seconds remaining in this fight. On the 1-2. That is the end of the fight. Full credit to Ronaldo Jacare Souza, pulling himself off of the canvas twice in round number 3, literally shown willing himself back into this fight. And full credit to Vitor Belfort. Today is his 46th birthday, still showing his legendary power.
I did not expect us to hear the final bell. I thought that Belfort landed some big punches, obviously putting Jacare down twice in the